locating this in a new building is it has to be somewhere that's accessible. One thing that most people don't realize is we have a gas line pretty much for all of our stoves in our units. Also, when you do a multiplex building like this, there's a lot of power used for the entire building. The whole house is going to start to come together. All the finishing products go very quickly. After that, we'll get back, we do another coat of painting, do all of our touch-ups, and then we start to get all of our mechanical systems working. Also, it's a 3-bedroom unit. It's very tough for a lot of multiplexes to have those, but we actually offer them in quite a few of our different ones. So it being a 2-story, bedrooms and downstairs are separate. These are required so that if there's any problems in the future or any service required, there's ability to access the back building and also the main building sewer system. As we go upstairs here, guys, you notice we got a nice skylight at the top. Bring in some extra lighting from the south-facing window. Brings in more light and also makes the upstairs feel a lot larger. Here at one of our projects, we're gonna go check it out. The electricians have finished doing all their wiring. They're gonna have their ESA inspection today, and next we're gonna get the insulation going. Let's go take a look. As you can see, guys, we got the scaffolding all set up here. Currently, we're doing the stucco on the outside. It's gonna go all around the perimeter of the building. This will help with the insulation value as well for the existing brick that's already here. And then the new part that'll also help with the fire resistance. We're out at the back garden suite here, guys. As you can see, we got a large coil here. This coil here is actually the main line for the hydro. This will get buried beneath the ground all the way out to the front of the house to connect with the main service. But this is brought in and they'll have their own hydro panel in this unit. So they'll have a completely different hydro panel, a different energy source than the actual main building, which means they'll have a different bill and they don't have to worry about splitting. As per code, we have to do this because it's a separate dwelling, and every dwelling has to have their own defined energy source. So this one here is just solely for the garden suite. The main building, they have 3 hydrometers that will be banked together for the 3 units in there. And this one is separate because it's on its own. Each one of these is 400 amps. For every one of the units in these 2 projects here, they all have the same output. Here we have the main panel. It's also known as the breaker box. This here is the central establishment for all of the power for the unit. This is where all the different circuits come to, and they can individually be turned on and off. And actually the entire power for the entire unit can be shut off with one switch right here. The challenges with locating this in a new building is it has to be somewhere that's accessible. You can't put it anywhere where it has to be difficult to get to. So you can't put it inside of the back of a closed closet or anything like that. You can't have anything that covers the panel. It has to have a clear, available front face to it to get to at any kind of emergency or any kind of a service required. And in new buildings, you don't want an eyesore somewhere in your living room or somewhere that's an area of attraction. So you're going to try to locate this somewhere in a new build. You don't want to put it somewhere everyone's going to look at it. So you try to put it somewhere either like the back of a bedroom, sometimes in like, a laundry room. Sometimes you put it into a mechanical closet, somewhere where it's accessible, it's easy to get to, but also it's not going to be something that you're looking at while you're watching TV or, eating your dinner. So again, we saw this outside at the garden suite. This is the main line that comes into the building from the outside hydro bubble located on the side of the house. This is the power source that comes in right from the service on the outside of the road. And this will control the electricity for the whole unit. Each unit has their own panel, and each unit has their own service wire that brings in power. From here, all the circuits, guys, that are in the building will go and be separated into the plugs and the switches and the lights throughout. You'll have your arc faults, which are your plugs that are located in your living rooms, your bedrooms, and your dining areas. These are areas that have no water, and if there's any kind of hazard or any kind of issue, they'll actually trip and they'll shut off. You'll also have your GFIs, which are located in your bathrooms, your laundry rooms, and any kind of water-sourced area. Those will shut off if there's any kind of water-relevant issues, and it'll trip if there's any water that contacts with it. This here's the kitchen area for the unit, guys. One thing that most people don't realize is we have a gas line pretty much for all of our stoves in our units. We do this for 2 reasons. One, it's a great source for heating for your food. Everyone loves a nice gas stove and a gas oven. Also, when you do a multiplex building like this, there's a lot of power used for the entire building, and this helps to alleviate the amount of electricity that's required to run all of your appliances. So for us, we like to put our gas stoves in, and we also do gas dryers. Both power sources then come from taking off the voltage or the amperage from your electrical panel. All right, guys, we're in one of the front units here. As you can see, all the trim work is being completed right now. After the trim work's done, we're gonna do a full painting of the entire unit. We'll paint the trim, we'll paint the walls, and we'll paint the ceiling. Then after that, we'll go ahead, we'll start to do all our electrical finishes. We'll do all of our plugs, our switches, our pot lights, and then we'll start to do all the rest of the stuff. So like the plumbing will get completed, the HVAC will get completed, our kitchen cabinets will get installed. The whole house is going to start to come together. All the finishing products go very quickly. After that, we'll get back, we do another coat of painting, do all of our touch-ups, and then we start to get all of our mechanical systems working. Going upstairs to one of the second floor units, you can see the trim work is also completed here. The stairs don't get stained to the end because we want to keep them protected. We want to make sure they get a nice stain and a nice varnish on them with no scratches or any problems with that until the work is completed. So we're on the second floor here. This is a 2-floor unit. So right now, this is the main floor for this unit. As you can see, all the railings are installed. All the painting is about to get completed. The kitchen's going over here, guys. And then you've got the living space, a dining room over here. Over to the back of the unit here, guys, we've got ourselves a powder room. We also have ourselves our laundry on the other side here. And then behind the powder room, we actually have our furnace and our boiler located. So this is a 2-piece washroom with the furnace, and then you have your laundry over here. Let's go up to the top floor, guys. Let's go take a look at the exterior balcony and let's see how the finishes look. As you can see, guys, the exterior railing's done. Now we just got to install our decking on the exterior porch out here. The painting is being completed. Pot lights are going in next. And also the washroom, we're about to start putting in our toilets and our sinks. What I really like about these units, guys, is being 2 stories, you know, your bedrooms are separated from your kitchen, your living area downstairs. Also, it's a 3-bedroom unit. It's very tough for a lot of multiplexes to have those, but we actually offer them in quite a few of our different ones. So it being a 2-story, bedrooms and downstairs are separate. You got the southern facing light here. You get the sun that comes out in the mornings. And it's just nice to always have a little bit of exterior space when you wake up in the morning. As you can see, guys, we also have this trench that we've made over here at the side of the house. This here is going to bring our services to the back of the house. So our hydro and our gas are going to be in the common trench along here. We've already done another trench previously that brought in all of the plumbing services from the main road to the building. This will get the gas line put in, that will get backfilled, and then the hydro will get put on top of it. And then we'll top it off, do our landscaping. You can see we've got a pipe sticking out here and a pipe out back there. These are 2 cleanouts that are required by the city building code for the back unit. So the back garden suite, this here is the trench. Below here, you have your city services for your drainage all the way to the city sewers. And these are 2 cleanouts. These are required so that if there's any problems in the future or any service required, there's ability to access the back building and also the main building sewer system. So for servicing, guys, we got these here. This way they're able to get a camera inside. They can check if there's any cracks, if there's any leaks, if there's any clogs in the pipes. And if there is so, they'll be able to locate exactly where it is so they don't have to dig up the entire pipe. They can search with the camera and actually locate the problem and then go to that problem and dig there. All right, now we're at the back of the house. We're at the garden suite. This one here is a 2-story garden suite. The drywall has been completed here. The next step we're going to have is the taper is going to come in and he's going to start to tape for the entire building. All the fire separation is completed. We have double drywall on the front and the back of the building for fire code. And then also as you come around here, you can see we've already done some tiling in some of the wet areas. We've gone ahead and proceeded with this here because it's not going to affect the taper. And it'll also help to proceed with making the job go quicker and avoid any delays. Here we have the kitchen rough in here, and at the side of it here, we've got a door to the back, a garden door, as you could say, towards the back of the unit. And out back, we've got ourselves a little bit of a nice little garden space. They can have themselves a little backyard, little patio setup if they want to, barbecue. And then on the back of the building, as you look up above, you can see that we've done all the insulation and the resilient channel, and they've started to do the exterior siding. As we go upstairs here, guys, you notice we've got a nice skylight at the top. Bring in some extra lighting from the south-facing window. Brings in more light and also makes the upstairs feel a lot larger. So it's good for the winter days when you get the nice, or you have those nice cold days. You still get the warmth of the southern sun. So this is a 3-bedroom garden suite. It's really nice. It's got large, big windows. It's got a nice high vaulted ceiling. So you've got 2 bedrooms at the back here. You've got their laundry space over here. And it also has 2 full washrooms. So you've got yourself a 3-piece washroom with a tub on this side. And then the master bedroom here has itself a walk-in closet and also another washroom.